Hello everyone. So today I want to show you how to cast using the Chromecast dongle in Marriott hotel brand hotels. So for the longest time I've been using this HDMI setup with the HDMI out USB plug-in with the HDMI cord and a dongle and a power supply, and using Samsung DeX to kind of get like a casting feature, but more of like a productive workstation on the TV. But this has gotten kind of cumbersome. It takes a little bit longer to set up, and I wanted something more simplified, especially when I'm traveling by airplane and staying in hotels. That way I don't really check any of my bags. All my bags are carry-on, so the less space is better. So I had an old Chromecast dongle laying around, and I thought I might want to try to use this. So for the equipment wise, you're gonna need two phones. Unfortunately, each phone's gonna have to have a SIM card in there. At least one of your phones is gonna need to have a SIM card in there and activated with mobile data, because the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna actually turn on Wi-Fi hotspot on here and go to connections. You could also turn it on here and make sure you are connected to the hotel Wi-Fi, and then you could proceed to hook up the dongle. So Marriott brand hotels is a little bit different. They use LG TVs that have their own ecosystem, and there's really no input buttons, control buttons, so you can't really change the inputs. All you really have is the controller, and it's very limited because there's like a little interface, proprietary interface, where you could watch TV, you could stream, and you could also do HDMI direct, so screen mirroring with the HDMI cable, which we don't want to do. So in order to bypass that, you're gonna have to take a look in the back of the TV and locate the main HDMI cable that's going from the TV to the box, the control box. So what you do is of course, you're gonna unplug the cable, and then you're gonna take your Chromecast dongle and you're gonna replace it into the HDMI port. So you can see now the screen is blank. So hopefully you have enough space and the cable has enough clearance for the back. So it's kind of hard for me to do this one-handed, so let me pause real quick, pause the video real quick and hook this up. Okay, so I just hooked up the dongle, as you can see right there, and I barely have enough clearance from the charging cable, which is a good thing. So you're gonna slide the cable out, and there's an extra USB-A port in there that you could plug in the power to the Chromecast dongle. So you plug it in here, and Chromecast should pop up. And then you're gonna go through the setup like you would at home, but instead of hooking up to your home network, you're going to hook it up to your phone. So this Chromecast is going to be hooked up to this phone, and then your phone that controls the Chromecast and where you're going to do your casting is going to also be connected to this via the Wi-Fi hotspot. You could hotspot up to 8 devices. So after you get everything hooked up, you could also hook up your tablet and your laptop or whatever extra devices you want. So the reason why this is probably a this USB dongle was sitting around was it's acting funky, but sorry, let me pause it again and get this situated. Okay, so it looks like it's situated, and I already have it set up where it is connected to the mobile network, and I believe you could check by going into the Wi-Fi hotspot setting, and it usually tells you connected devices, so the Chromecast is connected. So now we're going to open up my phone. Okay, and then let's see if we could start casting. And it's searching for devices. And let's let it search for a little bit and see what happens. Oh, so one thing that you will have to do, says device not found, and the reason why is that on your phone you're gonna have to, instead of being on the hotel Wi-Fi, you're gonna want to connect to this mobile hotspot on the phone. So I'm gonna let it scan for some networks, and the Note 20 shows up. So I'm gonna connect to the Note 20. All right, so now we should be able to pick up the Chromecast device. All right, so I ran into some technical difficulties, so let's see, because it says the Chromecast and my Z Fold 5 is connected to this phone, but it's just not picking up. So we're gonna go open up Google Home, and then you're gonna wanna add new device. Next, let's go ahead and skip that. I'm gonna have to turn on all these Bluetooth and location. Add new device. You shouldn't have to do it every time. You should only do it if it's like disconnected. So it's searching for device. For some reason, all I had to do was close the YouTube app and open it back up again. And now you should see On The Go TV, which is what I named it. So now you can connect it to here. Hopefully it doesn't get all jittery again because of the Chromecast dongle is probably on its last legs. Yep, so sorry about that. Let me pause the video and fix this issue. All right, so we got it connected right now. I just had to wiggle it. There must be something wrong with the dongle's connection. So I'm going to play a video, and be prepared. The volume is going to be super loud, so you're going to have to turn it down on the phone. So I'm gonna play it.
What is up, CSGs? In this video, I'm going to brief.
And there it goes.
What are some takeaways that I
Playing
saw? Tap in right now. Enjoy.
So there you have it. So now you could multitask by surfing the web and still watch whatever program you want on there. So the next thing you're going to want to check is that you want to go back and you want to go into data usage and make sure that it's not using any of your mobile data. So this setup is pretty much a game changer for me. I'm going to start using it. It's a pretty more streamlined, better solution. I've tried other casting dongles, but it's more of like mirror cast. So it's just casting whatever's on your phone's screen onto the TV. So it's really not ideal because you're not able to use any, you're not able to multitask. So of course, as I mentioned earlier, you could hook up to 8 devices. This is pretty much an ideal solution unless the hotel has some slow Wi-Fi. Then you may run into some streaming issues, but that's where your mobile data comes in, and it will help supplement the internet speeds on there. But yeah, that's the setup that I have, and I'm probably going to move forward with this. If anything, I will probably just carry like an extra charger, but other than that, it's the dongle, the power cable, or the USB power cable, and charger. So 3 pieces versus this is pretty awesome. So you guys tell me what you think. Any comments or anything like that, much appreciated. But I'm really liking this setup, and I'm probably going to move forward using this for all my hotel stays when I'm traveling. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time.